Shri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Sri Shukadeva Goswami says, O King Parikshit, when Dakṣa Prajāpati was performing his austerity by taking bath in Aghamarshana Tirtha, holy place in Mount Vindhyachala, he performed great austerity and worshipped the Supreme Lord and chanted a prayer called Haṁsa-guhya Prayers after his austerities daily. Haṁsa-guhya means transcendental purified prayers which are not mentioned in the Vedas, the secret prayers. With their regular reciting of the prayers, the Supreme Lord became very happy with him. Sri Shukadeva Goswami says, while praying Haṁsa-guhya Prayers, Dakṣa Prajāpati was saying, those people who think this material world governed by three modes of material nature is to be actual, they cannot understand you, means the Lord. Because you are beyond these three modes, beyond this world. You cannot be seen by ordinary human being with their eyes. Because the scriptures say, na pasyati chakhyusa kachidenam. Na pasyati chakhyusa kachidenam. Material eyes cannot see. That's why it says, Premanjana churita bhakti vilochenena santas sadaiva vilokayanti. Pasyanti. When eyes are anointed with pure love and devotion and purified heart, mind, then only one is able to see the Lord. Otherwise, Lord cannot be seen with material eyes. Whoever's heart and mind has not become purified, they cannot see. Those whose eyes have become transcendentalized, spiritual. They have received spiritual vision. They can see. Otherwise, Lord cannot be seen. How the Lord will be seen? A question arises. For this, the Supreme Lord says, the process. Dadami buddhi yogam tam yena mam upayamdite. I give the intelligence by which they can see me. How will you receive intelligence? You have to perform austerities as Dakṣa Prajāpati is doing. When one regularly performs devotional service, chants daily, their heart in due course become purified. When heart is purified, their intelligence is purified, mind becomes purified, and thus they are able to search out the Supreme Lord and able to see. Dakṣa Prajāpati further says, you know, O Lord, body itself, mind itself, intelligence itself, false ego itself, and five sense objects themselves. They themselves, they cannot see. How can they see anything else? Because they are all inert matters. Inert matter cannot see anything. But when they conjoin with Atma, when Atma occupies them, then they are able to receive a human body in due course and perform austerities, develop transcendental vision, come above three modes of material nature, and thus come to know the Lord. When the soul is inside that person sees these items, 5 sense objects, 5 material ingredients, they sees. And also understands that spirit soul is part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. O Lord, you are unlimited. You are called Ananta. And you know everyone, everything. You are all cognizant. You are all pure, perfect. And you live inside the pure heart properly, peacefully. And heart is your place to live in. Those who are pure devotees and those who are expert in scriptural knowledge, they understand you, O Lord. Although you are covered with 27 items called energies, still devotees find out with their pure devotion, search you out and see you. They see you like the presiding priests of fire sacrifice, how they bring out fire from the wood by chanting special mantra called Samadheni. Similarly, devotees also bring you out with their devotion from this coverings, 27 coverings, and see you. There are 3 stages of covering that cover the Supreme Lord seated in the heart. First covering right after the Lord is 3 modes of material nature: goodness, passion, and ignorance. The devotee breaks them by performing devotional service and able to come closer to the Lord, to see the Lord. The second covering is consisting of material nature, total material energy ingredients, and 5 sense objects and false ego. These are 9 covering, 9 of them. They cover the second covering. Third covering is made consisting of 15 from 5 material elements: earth, water, fire, air, ether; 5 working senses: hands, legs, mouth, genital, and rectum; 5 knowledge acquiring senses, that is eyes, nose, ears, tongue, and touch. In this way, total 27. These 27 items cover the Supreme Lord seated in the heart. But when Dakṣa Prajāpati prays to the Supreme Lord, saying that when a devotee performs regularly, wholeheartedly devotional service, genuinely, sincerely, regularly, without break, then their mind and intelligence become purified. When heart is purified, mind, intelligence is purified, he is able to see you, O Lord. He can see you, search you out from the heart and understand you, your potency in every way. But those who are not doing correct devotional service, who are not sincere in their devotion, those who make show, heretics, they are in devotion. Those who are agnostic, those who are atheistic, and those who are unbelievers, they cannot see you. For them, such class of people, unbelievers, atheists, agnostics, heretics, and unsincere. These people, for them, Lord's transcendental pleasure-giving potency works reverse, gives them miseries. As it is stated in the Vishnu Purana, pleasure-giving potency is supposed to give pleasure, but don't give pleasure to this class of men, gives them misery, mental tensions. Vishnu Purana says, Lhadini sandini sambitvaye ka sarva samsraye Lhada tapakari misra tvayi no gunavarjite. The Supreme Lord possesses three kinds of transcendental potencies. Number one is called Lhadini, pleasure potency. Number two is called Sandini, that is eternality project, eternal potency, eternity potency. And third one is called Samvit potency, knowledgeable potency, all knowledge. So all knowledge, all pleasure and eternality resides in the Supreme Lord. Those who are not devotees, those who are not sincere, that pleasure of rewarding potency works reverse, gives them unhappiness, some ways, reverse. But those who are devotees, gives them pleasure. That's why devotees are always immune to material nature, material affinities. They are always happy, joyous, like that. The Prajāpati further says, just as Yajnik Brahmanas means those Brahmanas who perform fire sacrifices, they bring out fire by chanting mantras from the wood. Similarly, the devotees, they bring the Lord out from their heart to bless them and see face to face. O Supreme Lord, you created this world, this universe, and this universe rests in you. You also maintain and take care of the universe. O Supreme Lord, you personally do not work. Your energies take care of you. There are 6 categories of energies Supreme Lord has. They are Jnana, Shakti, Balaishwarya, Virya, Teja, Asesataha. Asesata means unlimitedly reside in him. No limits. Bhāgavat sabda bāchyane bina heyair gunadibhi. The Supreme Lord possesses all knowledge, all strength, all fame, all wealth, all beauty, all renunciation, all the time. These energies never reduce in the Lord at any circumstance, at any time. Parasha Shakti Vividhaiva Sruyate. He got multifarious energies through which he takes care of the material nature or this universe. O Lord, the Prajāpati says, there are 2 kinds of spiritualists in this world. One is a devotee who accepts that you have a form, have limbs, and worships you in that way. Another, second one, he thinks you are just a zero, you have no form. Angani yas sakalendriya vrittimanti pashyanti panti kalayanti chiram jaganti. The Supreme Lord has form, the devotee accepts, and there is Mayavadi, Nirakarvadi, Advaitavadi. These fellows, they put Tripundra, devotee puts Tilakam, they put Tripundram. See? And these guys, they think that Lord has no form. Binu pada chalai, sunai binu kana, binu kara karai karama vidhinana, something like that. So, these class of people are unable to relate with you. O Lord, it is true logically that when a devotee thinks that Lord has a form, so they are able to relate with you. But these Mayavadis cannot relate with you because they think you are just a light or zero there. They are gods. They should be worshipped. See? So among these two, the best or supermost is devotee, O Lord, because he surrenders unto your lotus feet wholeheartedly and daily recites your holy name. That's why he comes above three modes of material nature of goodness, passion and ignorance. Thus, he sees you face to face. O Lord, you always shower your unconditional mercy upon your devotees and time to time appear to protect them. Time to time appear in this planet to protect them and perform pastimes to please them. How Lord loves his devotees. Look. Those who chant your holy name, O Lord, you come and see them. Our grand spiritual master Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati said, work in such a way God comes to see you. Don't work in that way that you should see you see him. Like that. So, Dakṣa Prajāpati says, devotees regularly chant sincerely your holy name. That's why you appear before them so they can see you. Sri Sukadeva Goswami says, as Dakṣa Prajāpati was praying to the Supreme Lord daily, Lord appeared before him, climbed upon his bird carrier Garuda, having 8 arms and 8 kinds of weapons he had in his arms: conch shell, disc, club, sword, shield, and handcuff rope for arresting, bow and arrow. He had in his hands. The demigods were surrounding him, praying to him. His messengers Jaya and Vijaya and Nanda and Sunanda were with him. He had a nice crown over his head. He has forest flower garland and a costume gem hanging from his neck. He had a Śrīvats mark on his chest, transcendental mark, and smilingly appeared before Dakṣa Prajāpati. As soon as Dakṣa saw, because he was purified, he had spiritual vision, transcendental vision, his mind and heart was purified due to austerities. Dakṣa Prajāpati saw the Lord and paid his obeisances. When he completed his paying obeisances, the Supreme Lord said, O Dakṣa, you had performed austerity with a desire to create progeny in this world. Your desire will be successful with my blessings. Look, before creation I was alone. Eko Narayana Asit na Brahmana ka Sankaraha. There was only me there. There was nothing else to see. When I desired to create, I created this universe. And that I created Brahma and inspired him to perform austerities. After he performed austerity, he created 9 progenitors, which includes you. Kardama Prajāpati, you as Dakṣa Prajāpati and 7 sages. But that time there was creation through contemplation, resolve creation, thinking. By thinking they would create through mind. But O Dakṣa, I order you that you marry the daughter of Panchajana called Akṣini and produce children by copulation. From now onwards, children will be produced through copulation of male and female. No other way progeny could be produced. Previously, everything was produced through mind. It will not work anymore. Only through copulation, called Sambhoga in Sanskrit, children will be produced. After saying this, the Supreme Lord disappeared as person wakes up from a dream. Means as a dream disappears as soon as one wakes up, similarly Lord gone. After this what happens, we will discuss next. Thank you very much.